You may not recognize the name Erna Phillips, but her influence on modern television is undeniable. Phillips created the first soap opera transforming radio and television.
Yeah, her innovative storytelling earned her the nickname the Queen of the Soaps. And what makes her story even more amazing is that she got her start in Chicago at WGN Radio.
Popcorn, automobiles, deep dish pizza. Chicago's imprint on the modern world spans many industries. But how about this one?
3, 2, 1, finger.
Yeah, this one, the one you're watching right now. Broadcast television. The drama. The laughs. Cliffhangers. From episode to episode, keeping viewers engaged. Scripted television was fashioned right here in the Second City. How, you ask? Well, hold on tight and keep those fingers off the dial.
When you think about Chicago, you think about all the cultural, the food, all the things that were invented here, created here. Would you think it was a soap opera? Well, it absolutely was, and Erna Phillips was behind it all.
Erna Phillips. Repeat that name.
Erna Phillips.
Remember it. Why, you ask? Because she is the inventor of the soap opera and a legend in broadcast media.
Not only a legend in radio, but a legend in television. I mean, she was one of the most powerful writers, producers in television for almost 50 years.
And that was largely due to Painted Dreams, the first ever soap opera for radio, created right here in Chicago and right here on WGN.
She created the first soap opera on WGN Radio in 1930. We weren't always, obviously, a talk station. There were westerns, there were crime dramas, there were comedies on the station. So the soap opera was just a natural addition to our day part to create something for the housewife that was at home at the time.
Oh, darling, there's so many things we need to think about for the baby.
Soap operas. We've all heard the term. They're a staple around the world. Telenovelas in Latin America or K-dramas in Korea. They were all inspired by the soap. But how did the soap opera get its name?
It really was the first sponsors that sponsored her programs. It was Procter & Gamble. So it was dish soap, it was laundry soap, because they were trying to sell to the female listener. You're talking about Procter & Gamble, they pushed their products on there. And it was more of a behind-the-scenes term. They just naturally, they started calling them soap operas more publicly, but it was really a term that they used behind the scenes.
Erna Phillips was born in Chicago in 1901. She was one of 10 kids. Tragically, her father passed away when she was just 8, leaving her mother to raise all 10 children alone. It taught Phillips a valuable lesson about resilience and the significant role women play, not only in everyday life, but as powerful consumers.
She wanted to be an actress, and they told her, "You're not attractive enough to be an actress." So she went to become a teacher, and then she started doing radio, thinking she wasn't attractive enough to do television, and actually appeared on some radio shows on WGN, and they asked her to create some programming. The sponsors at the time thought that they were very sophomoric, they were unrealistic, and the reason was that is because she put women in powerful positions, whether they were leaders of companies, they were physicians, they were lawyers, and the sponsors at the time and a lot of management thought it was just very unrealistic.
But numbers don't lie, and despite pushback from sponsors and management, Painted Dreams was a big hit. Of that success, she continued to develop more and more radio soap operas.
And she was really behind the biggest soaps of the day. So The Guiding Light was on for 57 years.
The Guiding Light, created by Erna Phillips.
Ray,
Oh, come in, Charlotte.
I was up here around 7:30. You were so engrossed in your work, I didn't have the heart to disturb you.
Before radio and television, The Edge of Night, Another World, As the World Turns. These are all creations of her. So at some point in history, she touched every soap opera that was on the air, especially The Guiding Light. That started really in the 1930s. I mean, that show was on for between radio and television 57 years. My grandmother used to tell me, well, I watch it now on television, but I started on radio. There would always be dramatic scenes, there would be deaths, there would be crime that was being committed, but they were all pretty self-compact into a half-hour, 1-hour episode.
And with the explosion of TV after World War II, audiences were ready to experience their favorite stories in a different medium. So Erna Phillips began writing for radio and television.
At the height of her career, she was writing 2 million words a year for these soaps.
2 million words a year. Let's do the math on that. That's 5,479 words a day. That's the equivalent of more than 30 minutes of story every time she sat down at the typewriter. And with the television empire under her belt, Erna Phillips held co-workers to an incredibly high standard.
She was very tough on herself and her writing and what was actually going to appear on radio and the screen. And so she really took those expectations she had of herself and put it on other people in front of the camera and behind the camera as well. And it was tough being a woman, being in that powerful role. When you're talking about the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you had to take a stand for yourself.
Erna Phillips wasn't just a creative trailblazer, she was also a savvy businesswoman.
I want to go home, Mom. I want to go home.
It was back in 1930 when she started Painted Dreams, and she had the foresight to sell it to other stations. She just said, look, this isn't taking place anywhere very specific. Why don't we air this on other radio stations and get a fee for getting paid for that? And they dismissed her and said, no, that's not something we're interested in doing. Not looking at the greater opportunity. Syndication was not a thing at that time. Well, she knew she owned the rights to that show and went to court and battled it out.
Erna Phillips passed away in 1973, but her fingerprint remains all over media today. Your favorite movies, shows, and of course, soap operas.
Her style, the way she wrote, the cliffhangers. Queen of the Soaps is what they called her because, I mean, really, she touched every soap opera on radio and television, even the ones that are still on today.
So after we did this piece, Dave told us that he was shocked to learn that Erna Phillips is not in the WGN Radio Hall of Fame.
Oh, my goodness.
But he said that will be corrected.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that
so
amazing?
fascinating.
Oh, wow. I mean, I love
What
hearing
a
about women like
trailblazer.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Especially in that time.